All right guys, welcome back. So far we've gone over flooding it, we've gone over hitting the dirt, dulling the chain, we've talked about screwing up this master control lever. Today I'm going to go over something that we don't see often, but we do see it happen, and that is when we roast the whole engine housing. That's when we melt crap together. Not cool. When this happens, pretty much this thing's shot. So how does it happen? Let's take a look here real quick. I'm going to fire this saw up. You're going to see that I can spin the chain, and then I'm going to engage the brake. I'll shut it off and we'll go at it again. So let me put my ear protection on. Already got my chaps on. Fire this bad boy up. Okay, so whenever I start a Stihl chainsaw, I want the brake on. What does that mean? Right now, I just took the brake off. I can manually, by hand, spin this chain, right? See that? Move. Okay? When I put the brake on, it won't move. I want this brake on when I pull the rope, because when I do this, I don't own this saw. I'm not in control of this saw, and I really don't want this thing cutting me at all, period. Okay? So let's fire it up. The brake is on right now. Here's how this happens. Traditionally, when I go to start my saw, I go all the way down to choke. I pull it 2 or 3 times. Boom, it fires up. I take the choke off. It is now on a high idle. Okay? When I start this saw, it's going to be at a high speed, and I need to, within, I'd say 5 seconds, squeeze the trigger and return it to idle. Let's see what happens here. I just wrecked a brand new chainsaw. This thing seriously got less than 10 minutes on it. It cost me 190 bucks. And I left the brake on. You see this thing smoking right now? That's because I was trying to run it with the brake on, and I was power braking it, man. I had my foot on the brake of my car, and my left foot on the brake of the car, my right foot on the gas. Just come on, baby, go. Lighten it up, doing a little roast right out there. Anyways, I was heating this clutch up, and I was melting the engine housing because it couldn't spin, right? I was getting a lot of friction on here. That is how we wreck the engine housing. The other way would be no bar oil or a really, really dull chain, and I'm just cutting hard and I'm just building up excessive heat. So let's take off this cover. Here's my wrench. You can kind of see what things look like in here. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to take the brake off and see if I can. I didn't do too bad. I can still spin the chain. But we do see, guys, when this happens, that it'll actually melt the engine housing so bad that the chain won't spin anymore. Those bar nuts are hot. Surprise, surprise. I was roasting that baby. Okay. Bar and chain off. Take a look at this. Take a look at how hot that's got. You can see that clutch drum right there kind of turn into a rainbow. See that? See that nice smoke coming out of there? You can see the plastic here is melting around it. This thing is hot. And that's what happens when I have this brake engaged. Right now the brake is engaged and I run it. I build up a lot of heat and I melt this housing. So let's go a little bit longer on this thing and see what we can do to it. Hopefully you stop at the point I stopped at and you don't have a wrecked chainsaw. Let's take a look. Let's take off this clip here. Try not to lose this. I'll find that in a little bit. Take off this washer. I really should have gloves. Okay, that needle bearing that's supposed to be in there is completely gone. You can actually see one of the needles still hanging off it right there. But we just roasted the bearing. And you can see that housing melting right there. And this thing is hot. I wish I had a heat gun. But so that's what'll happen. And again, that happened because the brake was engaged on the clutch stroke. Okay, there we go. Wrecking an MS-170, brand new sucker, right? I might be able to salvage this. I might be able to clean it up. I'm gonna need a new bearing. I can probably clean up the housing, but I'm not gonna be very happy with this thing. So there we go. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.
Hey, this is Josh from Carl's Mower and Saw. Thanks for watching our videos. We're proud of the fact that we've been serving you with the best in outdoor power equipment since 1990. We're glad that you had an opportunity to sit down, watch our videos, learn something about an exciting new product that we have, something that interests you for your property, or really how to use your equipment to the best of its ability. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, whether it's on Instagram or YouTube. We're excited to share more information with you. See you soon.